Cloud, but sticking with the Bayonetta today, doing a lot better today in comparison to earlier in the week, but Danila looking to take it to CRB, starting off on small battlefield.
I wonder if Danila's trying to play the Cloud to learn against the Fox matchup, but that's not going to help right here.
No. But this is going up against CRB and this Palutena is just an entirely different beast. I don't have to tell that to Danila. I can't remember. I don't remember the last time I've seen these two play, so this is like one of my first times actually commentating them. But knowing both of their play styles and how they play, it should be a fun one.
The last time I saw CRB play Danila, CRB actually 3-0'd Danila in Winners Finals and Grand Finals. So we might see some adaptations come out from Danila, and if not, I think CRB will take it.
Huge. Oh yeah, Iggy Rain, keep me updated on the Cowboys-Lions games real quick. Just like score updates, please, if you would. Thanks. Also, have fun doing your Palantro. When you could.
I wonder what the edge guarding game looks like in this matchup. I know Pal's got teleport recovery. Danila doing such a good job keeping at distance with the back airs.
I appreciate it. Thanks for the update. I think, for me, it's less about edge guarding, and more so catching CRB's teleport recoveries.
Yes.
Because CRB loves to, and is so good at using the teleports to cancels on the platforms. And this huge combo, continuing it into the side blast zone and taking a 3-stock to 1 lead.
Crazy conversion by Danila. He is known for hitting those. And we might see something crazy coming out today. Oh my god. That might have been it. That might have been downward ABK into forward airs.
That would have been double. Double ABK.
Oh yeah.
Into the forward airs. That's cooking.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what, this is not looking like a 3-0 and a handshake.
Nah, this is looking like a 3-stock.
3-stock and going home.
3-stock and a running back.
Yeah. Nice holding down there. I feel like holding down there is really important to trade with that Palu down tilt so you don't get back aired after.
Yeah, that down tilt's not. CRB loves that much. Is that? Yeah.
That seals it? Really? Wow.
Okay.
I didn't think the move was that strong, but. Oh, big ledge trump. Yeah, just baiting CRB to get off the stage early. And Danila's so ready for that.
3-stock.
Yeah, it's something to prove.
That's tough.
That's real tough.
Danila cooking in that game. That double ABK, that double downward ABK would have been so sick to see off stage. But CRB better, good enough to get out of that combo, keeping the DI down. CRB played Smash 4. He knows how to SDI.
CRB is a vet. He is a tried and true vet. He's been in probably worse situations than this, if you could even imagine.
Yeah.
And he's came back.
Probably.
No doubt in my mind that CRB is probably not even fazed by that. Plus it's Bayo, like you kind of expect some of that stuff to happen.
Oh, for sure. And especially so, like knowing CRB is a very poised, very composed player. Does take things from game to game, and a 3-stock is not gonna do the mental damage as it would on a lesser player.
Oh yeah. And CRB, he just treats every game like learning opportunity. He just wants to learn the game. He just wants to get better. And honestly, you can't hate a mindset like that.
Yeah. You can learn a lot from getting smoked.
Yeah, you can. Danila just did it. He just lost 6 games in a row last tournament I watched, and now look at him.
Exactly. And now it's very even. Now it's really pretty even. I don't know if those down tilts are going to work, my guy.
No, Danila seems ready. Danila wasn't ready last time they played that.
Yeah.
Might be the adapt. He needs death. No, not getting the sweet spot.
Nice recovery. Nice recovery. There we go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Mixing up the teleport to go for the ledge. Ooh. It's a weird DI on that back air, but still going to run it back. Going to keep going with my point. Mixing up the recovery and then using the teleport cancel anyway. And that absolutely will bring this to even.
Not missing the sweet spot there. I'll tell you what, Danila is swinging for the fences here.
Jingle them keys. Bring him more.
Tried and true. Nair, nair, up air, up air. We might see a repeat. What is the ledge option? Punishing the ledge hang. Danila seems to really like ledge hangs.
Bayonetta gets so much off of the ledge hang because you can drop ledge ABK. You can also just hold down and hit through the ledge with up B. There's a lot of options that Bayonetta can get just off the ledge.
I mean, if your opponent's not holding shield, you ABK them off stage. There might be a chance they die. here. Look at the composure. The composure on CRB is crazy. Imagine going down, getting absolute 3-stock, getting smoked 2 of the stocks. And now look at him, he's like dominating this game.
I don't know if it was intentional to get hit by the ABK, knowing that since CRB was at such a low percent, it would just turn him around and you could get a free nair off of that. But intentional or not, clean stuff.
Stock by CRB right now. He'll use a jump. Great. What's that called? That's what Great fast.
Yeah. I'm so convinced. I'm rarely convinced that Bats Within is intentional.
It's a glitch.
Like it's just like, oh cool, it worked. Kind of
yeah.
Kind of like Foresight with Pyramithra.
Yeah, I feel like it's really hard to bat. Well, you can't even get like a really real punish off of that.
It's hard to. You can do it on purpose, and I've seen Bayonettas do it and talk about doing it on purpose, and knowing when you can and cannot do it. But most of the time, it just looks like an accident.
Yeah, that one definitely looks. I mean, not that air dodge was unintentional, but that Bats Within hitting it is probably unintentional. Wow. Yeah, dragging him in with the bottom hit of that nair is crazy.
That's scoop. I haven't seen nair scoop like that, but down tilt. Well, kind of looking like Game & Watch taking stock to that down tilt. Surprisingly strong.
I'm really surprised down tilt hits at that angle too. I didn't know the furthest out hitbox of down tilt just heads straight down and away.
Oh, it's a gross out. It's a gross angle. It's kind of like It's kind of like Captain Falcon's, where it's just a disgusting angle. But it's not as strong. Oh my gosh, this is such a switch up music-wise from the last time we saw Danila.
Yeah, I feel like I want to get louder now. We're playing some loud music.
I love how the entire chat is now just them talking about football. I love this. We got game 3 of winners semifinals between Danila and CRB, and they talk about the Dolphins. Keep it going. I actually love the Dolphins casually as well.
The Dolphins.
Yeah, as long as they get rid of Tyreek Hill, keep Jalen Waddle, make Tua retire because his head hurts. But in the meantime,
who's the Dolphins of this set?
The Dolphins of this set, non-existent because both these players are good.
All right, we got CRB back in the Trident selection. Oh my God, what a great ABK into immediate upbeat to throw off CRB's time. He was definitely just going for a back air there, not expecting the jump scare upbeat.
That down tilt, expecting a bit of an aggressive option. CRB does that down tilt so much, he gets so much off of it. Danila is H-Hand. Okay, that's a pretty good comparison.
Who is he?
Devon H-Hand is a running back for the Miami Dolphins that is small and incredibly explosive. Every time he gets an opportunity, he can just house it and get a touchdown. Same way that Bayonetta can, with any opportunity, take a stock.
Yeah, Bayonetta's been housing a couple stocks this game.
CRB is Darren Waller. That's rude, bro. You can't compare CRB to Darren Waller, man.
I'm not very big into football, so I'm not really sure what these references are. But judging by your reactions, CRB does not want to be that guy.
Nah, Darren Waller is a washed-up tight end that barely plays well or at all anymore. CRB is far from washed up. If anything, CRB is like George Kittle, consistently dominant. But enough with the NFL analogies. We got ourselves a 2-stock game.
Thank God, I was getting cooked in the NFL analogies. I was not able to help you. I was not able to help you.
No, that's okay, man. We call that a segue back to the game. We don't need to talk. We move it back. On the ledge.
Yeah. Great flag cancel. Danila calling it out. These two players just know each other so well. Uh-oh, is this a stock? Going for a witch time. Uh-oh.
Both of these characters have such solid confirms, and Danila and CRB are so good at getting them every single time.
I know. They like never mess up a confirm. They know all the DI routes. They know how to react to it. This is some real high-level gameplay here.
Yeah, Danila has a massive mountain to climb, and especially if CRB is going to continue to play more defensively, it's even harder.
Yeah, CRB, you know, I think a lot of these players, the pitfall that a lot of players, like earlier in bracket Thursday Throwdown have, they're not able to like switch the pace immediately. The CRB just like plays in a flow state. You can switch the pace on a dime. And I think that's something that makes him such a good player.
It's big switch up from the last 2 games.
Big switch up.
Yeah, going from a 3-stock from Danila in game 1 to a 2-stock in game 3 for CRB. That last game, CRB was just holding center stage, staying in between those two platforms and just forcing Danila to go to him.
Literally, like, Danila's pulling out all the tricks in the book, and CRB was still looking untouchable in some interactions. Like, we're going to have to see some major adaptations by Danila, maybe even a character switch. He's been experimenting, but
I don't know about, like, character switch, maybe not. It's more, like, CRB was letting Danila do all of, like, the fancy Bayonetta, like, all of the fun hand tricks that, like, those magicians do when you, like, look over here, but it's actually going on over here. And CRB's like, I'll just wait for the final movement and then punish you for it.
We are seeing a lot of there's a lot of good, intelligent options coming off of the ledge here. I feel like every single ledge option is being switched out.
The versatility of these characters really opens up those avenues for these players to adapt and force new options to be thrown out with what Bayonetta can do on the ledge and what CRB loves to do with those teleport cancels. It's really fun stuff to watch.
I know, these plat cancels are insane, especially when you plat cancel away from your opponent, you just slip in a back air, like there's really nothing your opponent can do.
And that was Danila trying to catch CRB going to ledge, thinking he might with that side beat, and then CRB calling that out and then just landing with a back air. Yeah,
it's just insane to watch. Like all the really particular mind games that they're playing on a very low level.
And this is the adaptations that you see among good players in a best of 5 set. And CRB's been losing for the majority of this game.
Oh my god, first laser we've seen. I'm actually surprised we haven't seen more lasers. Danila like to go for ABKs a lot of the time. Oh, no punish getting the miss input with the wrong way pivot grab.
I'm also convinced that most pivot grabs that miss are unintentional.
Oh yeah.
It's just a miss input somehow. Check that snapback. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Wow, good. I don't know if that was an intentional call out. I feel like F-Tilt would have actually killed there, but I don't know much about Pal's terms.
F-Tilt is so slow and so laggy.
Yeah, true. Maybe he would have ripped it right away if he thought it was going to kill. Or if he thought Danila was going to spot dodge though.
And also, most of the time, down tilt will just hit where you think F tilt will hit, down tilt will also hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that up throw or forward throw that? I think it must have.
The kill?
Whatever got the kill. CRB was at 109%. Anything was going to take that.
Something's got to kill.
Yeah.
Right, guys? Please?
Please? Finally?
Yeah, please smile.
And now we got that even stocks, 2 apiece, 4 minutes, 42 seconds on the clock. Missing that read. Ooh, okay.
A little bit of work from CRB coming out. Danila getting the ABK. This could be some magic.
That was awesome. CRB missed the tech and then waited for Danila to throw out an option with the wish twist. Missed it with that neutral getup and was able to continue pushing advantage anyway.
Yeah, you got to be patient in this matchup. You don't really get punished for being patient and staying grounded. I think CRB knows that. He's willing to take his time, especially against a character that's willing to slime.
Sometimes not pushing a button is a better option.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually very, I think they talk about that like in Japanese players too. Like, that's what makes them so good.
Yeah. Don't, like, push less buttons.
Push less buttons. Just try to read your opponent.
Yeah. It may look like these guys are pushing a lot of buttons, and they definitely are. But they aren't though. But every button matters so much.
It's a lot more situationally these buttons are being pressed.
Ooh.
That kills.
Whoa. That was the first jab we've seen all set.
I feel like that DI must have been suboptimal. He went straight out. Unless that's just the angle that hits at.
I'm pretty sure that is the angle, and it's also a deceptively strong jab.
Yeah, I guess we never see a lot of Palu jab. Really, Cal just has so many stronger ledge trapping options.
And also, multi-hits against Bayo aren't awesome because of Witch Twist and just because of how Bayo kind of is floaty and works.
Yeah.
It's that ledge game, man. There we go. Danila called him out twice and getting good punishes.
Danila's going to need a lot more than this if he wants to take a stock. He's going to have to get a grab in the corner, and CRB knows that.
You're on top of that.
Yeah, but that's not killing. He needs an F throw. CRB's going to get up. He's going to jump around, but he's definitely not going to shield. Okay, stop flickering shield, buddy. You're making me look bad. You're making me look bad.
Any throw, dash set? Man, bats within still, but forward throw, absolutely.
It's like all Danila can really do in that situation. He just needs to start hitting up those here.
And just trying to get that one combo starter. Danila creeping up in that 100% range. And now CRB not holding center stage as much as he was in the previous game. Staying underneath those platforms a little more. Oh.
Yeah, players these calibers are gonna adapt a lot. I think Danila not really matches CRB's pace, but is definitely not electing to swing as hard as he once was.
Never mind. Now CRB is trying to get back in the middle of the stage. Called out the air dodge, but not getting anything off of it. Danila's still looking at that.
Yeah. I felt like that up B was a little predictable, and CRB just needs one opening. Literally ridiculous by these two players. Great set by both players coming out, though.
I was a little wrong. I didn't think that down tilt was going to play as much of a factor as it did in that set, but
oh yeah,
CRB finds a way to make that down tilt work.
Down tilt was like working for him on stage a lot. Like that was kind of crazy.
That move